Good afternoon, Miss Perla.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, Miss Perla, can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Perla B. Borres, 23 years of age, 5'2" in height, 50 kilograms. I live in Hamulawan, Tanay, Capiz.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want to support my family, ma'am.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I like the culture of Malaysia, ma'am.
How are you qualified for this job?
I also work a household before, ma'am.
Okay, may I know what is your education level is?
College level, ma'am.
What is your recent working experience?
Household, ma'am.
Okay, have you worked abroad before?
No, ma'am.
Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
And whose baby you are taking care of?
My son before, ma'am.
Okay, so how old is your son before you take care?
1 year and 4 months.
1 year and 4 months. Is your son alive or
He is already died.
died? Okay. So what about elder or older people? Do you have the experience?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and whose elder you are taking care of?
Her name is Ima.
Okay, so how old is your, how old is the elder that you take care before?
92.
Okay, so how are you related to the elder?
She is the mother of my employer, ma'am.
Okay, do you have any other special skills?
Cleaning, gardening, car washing, cooking.
Okay, are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am, willing to learn.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
It depends upon the situation, ma'am.
But are you willing to work with a family where the
Yes,
mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, currently are you still working now?
Yes, ma'am, as a household.
Okay, do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
Filipino foods, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me what are those Filipino food that you can cook?
Adobo, sinigang, nilaga,
Okay.
giling.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores or household work such as cooking, cleaning, ironing, and washing, which do you like most?
Cleaning and cooking.
Okay. You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you're not allowed to hold it anymore. Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You're only allowed to bring normal phone and you're not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your ethics or your attitude?
Jolly, flexible, adaptable to different kind of environment, and willing to learn, ma'am.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will work hard to Malaysia, ma'am, to support my family.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No?
Have you undergone any operation or surgery?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit?
Yes.
Are you in any medication?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of any race?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any immediate family working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Miss Perla, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members pass away, what will you do? Will you continue to work till finish your contract or you will go back?
I I I want to talk to my employer if ever what he or she wanted me to go back or just stay in there and finish my contract.
Okay. So if ever the employer won't
Allow me.
allow you, for example, you are not allowed you to return to the Philippines. Are you also willing, are you going to insist to return the Philippines or you just continue your work?
No, ma'am. I just finished the contract.
Okay, so you will not insist.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I'm Perla B. Boris. I'm 23 years old. I'm jolly, flexible, family-oriented, and adaptable in different kind of environment. I'm much willing to learn, and I want to go abroad just to support my family.
Okay, Miss Perla, what do you want to tell to your employer who watching your video?
Mom, please uh, take me as your household because I just want to support my family and I want to work in Malaysia.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Perla. We will update your agency if there's any selection made by the employer.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.